Man, what a giant Missouri whitetail. You know, I got a few trail camera pictures of this buck last fall, and I had no idea how big he was until I found his sheds this spring. And I was just absolutely blown away at what a giant deer. Just these sheds by themselves were 163 without an inside spread. And so we've got one deer on our minds going into this fall, and it's this giant 8. We're gonna go out today, we're gonna get some stands hung, we're gonna put out some cell cams, and we're gonna stay out until the time gets right. You know, I've got this cell cam we just put out, and I put it on a really good funnel here. There's a little strip of dry ground that runs at the north end of this really big lake, bedding on one side, a big bean field on the other. This is gonna be a really good spot this fall. This is as confident as I've been in a while on a deer hunt. I've got some cell cams out. We put together this whole game plan with one deer in mind, this big giant 8. And he's been in here the last few days in daylight. Let's go see if we can get it done. Over the last 6 years, these cell phone game cameras have gotten really popular, and I'll tell you what, they make all the difference. I haven't come in here since late summer, and I've been getting pictures updated on my phone. I didn't have a single picture of this buck in the summertime, but he just moved in here, and thanks to this most recent information and this intel from my cell cam, makes you a lot more effective when you use your days off to come kill big bucks. I hope they all do like that. How's the perfect situation, just how we set this stand up. Buck walked right by us, just upwind of us about 20 yards, right on out to the bean field. No clue we were here. It's a good sign. Oh, he's right here, right here. Meow, meow. He's going down. Yeah. The cell phone cams paid off again. He was about 30 minutes later than he was last night. It was pretty low light, but he's a giant 8-point, beautiful buck. I've been staring at this trail all night, have not taken my eyes off of it. I look over here for 2 minutes to check out some does, see what they were. I turn around and the buck we're after is standing less than 20 yards. Luckily, he went behind these trees. I was able to grab my bow and made a good shot. He's dead right there. Oh man, look at the size of the body on this deer. Oh my God. Oh, and he's just covered in mud. Oh. He crashed pretty hard out here. Man, what a giant Missouri whitetail. I mean, this thing's just crazy. He's got bladed out tines. His main beams almost touch. Oh man, what an awesome buck. Didn't summer on us. I didn't have any summertime pictures of this buck. I knew he was still around after finding his shed, so I set up cameras, I set up these stands with this one buck in mind, and sure enough, about October 1st or 2nd, he showed back up, and he's been regular moving in daylight. We came in here tonight. He was just a little bit later than he's been the last couple of nights, but man, when I looked up and saw him at 15 yards standing there in the middle of the trail, I was just mind blown. He's such a giant, giant buck.